Mark, thanks. We continue our Meet the Mayor series with a stop in Washington County, Tennessee, as this mayor will serve the people of Washington County for a second term. We introduce you today, or reintroduce you to Washington County Mayor Joe Grandy. Thank you so much for being here today.
So it's good to see you.
Okay, so re-election. So you're in for another few years. What is going to be your focus? Anything to improve on? Any changes you want to make with the county?
Well, really just to continue the focus on education. You know, that's been one of my focuses, and it's just really, really important. And it sort of dovetails with one of our biggest needs, not just in Washington County, but across the whole region, and that's a quality workforce. And so we just need to work on some things to get that workforce going. And you know, our education system obviously is the foundation for that. And then additionally, to continue working on projects that we've been working on before, water line extensions, infrastructure, and business recruitment. I mean, we've got to keep up the hard work.
You also are going to be working with the newly elected Sheriff Sexton. Do you have any plans, any goals as far as you and he working together?
Well, really the great thing is that we've had a really great relationship so far. He's a quality person and really wants to improve the safety of Washington County, and so it's been very easy to support some of his initiatives, and we've been able to provide some funding for him to hire additional patrol and additional people in the detention center, which is going to make Washington County a safer place to live.
And that's a good thing, because Washington County is growing. This area is really seeing a boom as far as people moving into the area, and that's a wonderful thing. But it also probably has some challenges along with it. What are some of the challenges, and what are some of the things you're maybe looking forward to with this?
You know, it's really funny that you mentioned that, because 4 years ago when I took office, one of our biggest concerns was the lack of growth, not just in Washington County, but across the entire region. And now we are saddled with exactly how do we manage it, what do we do with it. And so for the challenges, for sure, it puts pressure on infrastructure, puts pressure on water and sewer, puts pressure on roads, and some of the really nice things that we've enjoyed in Washington County and Northeast Tennessee of a peaceful, quiet community is now beginning to bustle a little bit more, and it just doesn't suit everyone.
Right. That is true. Well, you have always had a focus on regionalism, and that's been a big buzzword in this area, you know, the last few years. But it's something that you feel is important to our area, your county, and our region as a whole. What do you hope to do as far as regionalism the next few years?
Well, of course, my focus is always going to be Washington County first.
Sure.
And one of the really good things is Washington County has been the leader, you know, in Northeast Tennessee in terms of growth and job creation. But when we market to the outside world, we need to go out with one voice. And we are just going to be better as a group of counties in Northeast Tennessee and Appalachian Highlands to focus on talking about ourselves as a region of over 500,000 people, as opposed to a county of less than 150,000. And it's just a different look, mostly from the outside in. We're not going to be different here, but we know that we're working together, we're all going to be better. And it's been a good experience for me to work with our neighboring mayors. And the great news in this next 4 years is 6 of the 8 counties in the Appalachian Highlands region are going to be mayors that I've worked with for the last 4 years. So we start off with a really good relationship of trust and a really good relationship of working together. And we have seen when we go to Nashville how much difference it makes when we speak with one voice. And so Mayor Venerable and all the other mayors in Northeast Tennessee, I think we're going to have a really productive 4 years working together to build our region and grow all the counties in Northeast Tennessee.
Mayor Joe Grandy, thank you so much for being here. It's good to talk with you and talk about your goals for the next few years. Thanks again. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.